I grew up on the farm. When I was a kid, you know, I loved to go out and help dad or uncles do the farming.
Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been farming. I started farming my parents' living room carpet, and then we expanded into the dining room and even to the outside rooms. And so I've always been farming. So growing up, I always just had a love and passion to work, you know, to be out working in the soil. That's a russet Norcota organic potato from Staunton Farms.
You know, I was raised here, and farming was an easy decision for me because I was used to it. I knew what I was getting myself into. I applied for a loan for myself to become a grower, and I plan on doing it for the rest of my life.
Well, I grew up here on the farm. I'm actually fourth generation. My kids are the fifth generation here, so I grew up getting up every day and working for 2 to 3 years to get this one crop of potatoes and the end result. I guess that's why I do it.
It's so rewarding, just, you know, just like standing here in a view like this. You know, people travel to see this. We see it every day, and, you know, we see all the wildlife, and, you know, there's a high-risk game, but yet there's a lot of reward.
Every year, every crop we put out, we deal with Mother Nature. You know, whatever she gives us, that's what we have to work with. We use the same soils, but every year is different because it's either wet or cold or rainy or sunny or hot, or, you know, so there's always those variables. So it's never the same from year to year. So that's probably the challenge of farming is, you know, you can apply practices, but you always have to adjust in the things you do to a certain extent. So it's kind of a hands-on experiment all the time to raise your crops, to, you know, and to meet your customers' needs and, you know, those kind of things. So I think it's just a passion that I've always had and I like to do.